how did you think about building your business, and did you have instant success, or was there some struggles along the way?
There's, in this business, I think you had hit on it earlier, there's still some struggles or some slumps, but the biggest thing for me in getting started, my focus was on, I knew a lot of people in our community. That's one thing coaching had done for me for a dozen years or so, some of which don't like me. It's because I coach. but anyways, I did know a lot of people. So it was, how do I let them know I'm in this business?
Yeah.
And it was one of the guys in our office, he said his first year he handed out 1,000 business cards. That was like one of his process goals. So I'm like, all right, well, if he did 1,000, I can do 2,000. So, and then I ordered a bunch of personal note cards. And one of my process goals was every week, 50 of these cards are going in the mail with 2 business cards. Real easy message. Hey, real excited for this career change. Always wanted to get into real estate. Anybody looking to buy or sell, get my card. That was it. And, so it was that. And then as well as a lot of branding, I think helped me when I was getting started. Our company colors are black and yellow. I bought a real cheap yellow Jeep at the time, put the logo on it. Now I'm a bad driver, so I had to get rid of that Jeep.
See, most people don't think about that part.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get phone calls all the time. It's like, you don't have turn signals on that thing. So. And then I have 2 grandchildren. My granddaughter was about 2 years old at this point, 2 or 3. I bought her one of them little electric Jeep things. Yeah. And put the logo and her name on that. And we did a lot of like branding little videos and stuff like that. So I was getting some traction, kind of social media, but probably the biggest thing for me was the personal touch of, I wish I would have counted how many personal note cards I sent out my first year, but probably 400 or 500 of them. And, I think that was one of the things that kickstarted me, and then always looking for them opportunities to brand. Even if I was, if I looked somewhat presentable that day, of course, I'd throw my name badge on and run in the bank. I'd run in, grocery store. I'll tell you what, I had an amazing little branding story was I had bought a bunch of polos with our logo, right? Had it on, went into a bank. The branch manager said, hey, do you know our loan officer? Are you interested in learning in it? He goes, are you in real estate? I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to wear this shirt if I wasn't, probably. But anyways, would you be interested in talking to our loan officer for a couple minutes? And I'm like, yeah, no problem. So walk me around the corner, talk to them. Honestly, and it wasn't just that. Obviously, it takes a lot of giving people good service, but 12 to 15 transactions had come off of kind of that if I didn't have that shirt on that day, or if it just had a Nike swoosh on it, he wasn't going to ask me if I worked for Nike, but it's so a lot of branding at the beginning. Really getting the word out that you're in the business. And I always have our new agents really sit down and work on their sphere of influence list and get something in their hands right away. So,
did you have a struggle with getting your sphere of influence to see you as Sam the realtor versus Sam the printer salesperson, because I think a lot of people I bring this up because the majority of agents transition from another career, right? And the majority of real estate agents typically do that later on in life. There's a few people, very small few, that come right out of high school or come right out of college and get into the business. Most have other careers going on and then they transition in. And I know a lot of agents struggle with that. And that's a conversation that I constantly have is you have to get these people that see you as what you used to do to see you as now what you do. Right.
Yeah.
And so I'm
That's
curious
a
if you have
great question,
on that.
John. And it's, it kind of ties back into the doubters like you asked about earlier, because there would be some people in the community that, I work the most that would say, well, why would, if I listed somebody's house, they would be chirping in their ear, well, why would you hire a basketball coach to sell your home? Stuff like that. And but once again, it's getting that opportunity, right? And then just killing them with service and really taking care of your clients. And once you do that, a handful of times, and then the word gets out, and your referral business starts expanding, and you're off and running. But yeah, I mean, I had those, people that knew me from the printing business. I already had their trust, but it was more so other people from my sphere that, because there's some very, very good agents in this town, man. There's really good ones. Some that have been doing it an awfully long time. Some have been doing it a short time. But it comes back to like what I said earlier. It doesn't matter how long. It matters how well. And once I got those opportunities and prove to people that I was going to take care of them, things have worked out.